All right. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of history before we get started. By the way, my name is Anthony. I'm going to be your tour guide. Now, this plot of land right here was bought by a man named George Prather in 1939. He wanted to buy the flat part that is currently the parking lot and the gift shop in order to build a summer home for himself and his family. The land was owned by a lumber company, and they said if he wanted to buy that part of land, he must buy the entire hill as well. But they warned him not to build anything on the hill, for everything they had built on the hill immediately slid back down into the parking lot. George Prather said, okay, I will buy the entire thing as a package deal, but he did not listen to them and decided to send surveyors up to see what he could build on the hill. Now, those surveyors noticed three strange things. The three strange things they noticed. The first was that on the way up the hill, it was a lot harder to climb than it looked. There seemed to be a force pushing them back down that hill, preventing them from getting up as easily as they might have any other hill. Now, the second strange thing they noticed was their compass readings were off. Sometimes they were off by a couple of degrees, sometimes as much as 180 degrees, so that north was south and east was west. The third strange thing they noticed was that this only happened in a very particular area. It was only in a circle 150 feet in radius, the center of which being right about near that cabin, and the perimeter running right through these cement blocks. So those of you on this side, you are currently standing inside of the mystery spot, and those of you over here are currently standing outside of the mystery spot. Don't worry, you will get there eventually. You are about 50% mysterious right now, half in, half out. Now, these cement blocks were built here to mark the perimeter, and they were originally flat and level. On these two wooden planks, 1 foot on each, facing each other. Now, as you can see, you are slightly taller right now. Oh, no, you straightened up.
Yeah, I kind of straightened up.
All right, okay. So if you guys could switch for me. Again, you are exiting the mystery spot. If you guys switch, you guys could switch places for me. You are exiting the mystery spot, and you in the blue are entering the mystery spot, and you have shrunk by a few inches. You are looking at the top of his eyebrows, and you are looking at his nose. You have lost about 3 inches in height, and you will not get that height back. Your refunds for loss of height. Everybody give him a round of applause. Ooh. Ah. Just a piece of wood. It is called the Board of Mystery. Now, many people think I have rigged the board, that this in here is cut in a V shape, but I'm going to turn it to prove to you it is not a V shape. It is not something on the board pushing it back out. If I push it back into the cabin, if that was cut in a V shape, it would not work in both directions. Now, other people think I have rigged it. Towards that level for me. You are walking uphill, my friend. Now, we've got the tallest downhill and the shortest uphill. Could you all confirm and look to your sides that you are all different heights, a little bit shorter in one direction, taller in the other?
Yes.
Perfect. And it is not the roof line causing any kinds of illusions for you, as you cannot see it. Perfect. Now I'm going to need you all to do me one thing in just a moment. You are going to switch, the tallest and the shortest. You two are also going to switch, and you're going to spin around in a circle for me. All right, ready? Go.
Not a good idea.
Perfect. Don't worry, the circle is just because I think it's funny. Now, if you look at them, they are all the same height. If you could double check for me, double check, look to your right and left. It's not the roof line causing this illusion. Now you are all, give or take, flat and level. That is, you have gone uphill and shrunk to 5'1", and you, my friend, are 5'10".
I'm 5'10".
No, you're 5'1" now. She was 5'1", and you're the same height as her. You have shrunk, my friend. Now, just to confirm how crazy this illusion is, if the tallest and shortest could switch once more, but you three stay right where you are. And my friend, welcome back to the land of giants, and look at this crazy height difference that we have here. Now, I need one more thing from you all. It's a test of balance. If you could put your hand on your belly and then bend at the waist. Give them a round of applause! Facing me, and you could stand facing me, feet together, facing each other. Perfect. Now, if you could tell me who here is taller. Now, the other thing I'm going to need you to do is make sure I don't move my level other than being a little bit shaky. If you two on the sides could switch for me. Did I move my level at all? All right, I'm going to go to the side a little bit. And you have shrunk by about 2 inches. We expected a ½ inch shrinkage. And you have gotten shorter. And you have grown by 2 inches. Congratulations. We're going to sign you a basketball contract when we get down the hill. Thank you all for your help. Thank you, the volunteers. I'll tell you, some people believe that it is the fence line causing the same illusion that you all thought was there with the roof. So I'm going to need one more volunteer to help me prove it up. Yeah. You could stand right there for me. We're going to do the same thing that someone else did over at the roof line and shield your eyes from the fence. I'm going to raise my level. Once it reaches your eye line, please flap your arms and screech like a red-tailed hawk. You know the drill. Good call. Now, those of you out there have to be my scientific observers and make sure that I do not move my level. If you could flip to the spot behind me, and I will turn. You, sir, if you could go to that spot. The spot behind me. The spot back there.
Maybe not.
All right. Have you shrunk at all?
Yes.
You have shrunk a little bit, have you not? And you were not fooled by the fence line as you were shielding your view. Thank you very much for shrinking.